Alright, get into the game again. Took a break from yesterday, and now we're back in, so we're going to have a look around the rest of the space station. I was just having a look at my journal and whatever, and I completely forgot that whenever I picked Valerie, I didn't pick up one of the next perk point for them, so we can have a quick look at that. The first one, Valerie grants your mag picks a chance to be preserved unused, letting you use it again. Great. Gain a chance to gain additional crafting resources when breaking down items as well. 20% chance to double items on breakdown. I think, given that we've got 7 or 8 already, and we seem to be finding a lot of materials, there probably isn't any need to have the mag picks be preserved, so getting more materials is probably going to be the better thing. I just have to remember to actually have Valerie in my party when I'm breaking things down. Although, considering she can heal, I think I'll probably end up having her the whole time anyway. We did speak to him already. Yeah, we just got into the sort of the trader district here, didn't we? Be so careful not to loot anything.
Stimulants, medicaments,
Okay,
drugs.
speak to her.
Get your drugs here. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
Let's see how much this costs, and I also want to see if it will cure the toxicity that I've got as well.
Depends. Can you pay?
It's only 50 bits.
I've met some people who disagreed. Then they died.
Really cheap. I have like
Consider
19,000.
your decision
So
the proper one. Is there something else I can offer?
you seem a little dentistry obsessed for a doctor.
Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself.
Well, I'm in need of some medicaments for the trial.
Medicaments
For the
and
trail,
more,
sorry.
all sufficiently regulated, or thereabouts.
What can we buy here? So we got this helmet. Gain increased healing from your medical and healer, increasing with your hack skill. You may also hack auto docks by expending bypass shunts to activate them once per auto dock. It's actually not a bad item just to have in my inventory. I think we've already got one of these, 200 and 200, so we'll leave that. A primer that grants an unconditional small 200. Yeah, there's no need for that either. We do, however, want to get these kits. These other trauma kit. How much is that? 298? Yep. Learn how to make trauma kits as well. So I'm gonna buy that. Just have it in my bag.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
It'd be really helpful whenever I'm going through a zone. If I come across an auto dock, I'll be able to just use it twice, which would be great. And she did heal my toxicity, so that's good. All this stuff, just hey, I can take this though. That give a perk, yeah, +1 crit. Very nice. So that was the robot which we went to.
Buy from me.
We spoke to him.
Please?
I want to finish off here, so done there, we've done her. Anybody else? Remember to check for the secrets.
If you lost it, I'm selling it. Only thing dependable as my gear are my prices. Happy to have you. Tell me what you need.
How's business?
Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient.
Oh, that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you.
Well, let's see what just got.
Can do.
Oh, we have some cool items. Oh, there's one unique item at least. Minus 20% healing from medical and healer. Using the inhaler grants a 10 times multiplier and energy recharge rate for 3 seconds. Multiplier is improved further with medical skill. We'll buy it. Why not? I'll bother buying any of the rest of these items. I have no junk to sell. I suppose I've not looted anything since I've got here. So we're not really finding anybody who we can speak to actually learn anything. I'll tell you what, though, there's a ton of loot here. If you really wanted to just go ham in this area, you could end up making a ton of money.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing
Arbiters
with
are
magnanimity?
protectorate, aren't they?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Hey, barkeep's badass.
Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry. Well, might. Actually, might's a strong word.
The Sovereign's arbiters do not negotiate. Tell me where the broker is.
Yeah, I got actual customers to see to. Let me know how not negotiating goes for you.
Alright. I'm not going to stand here looking at these guys all day. Can we play the instruments? Can we sing? No.
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
You seem like you're on form, so I've got questions.
You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station, and if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
Sure. What do you need?
Courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Now,
Cool.
if you'll excuse me.
You'll keep an eye for that then. Let's go over and get that in a moment. And this place needs cleaned, but why is it so gross? Ooh. What? Oh, right. Can I just say sorry?
Halt there, fugitive. I'll take that bounty.
we can talk about this.
Possibly. Depends on the arrangement.
Yeah, why don't we make a private deal?
If that someone is me, then you have a deal.
That's half. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. Watch yourself in the future.
That guy has eyes like a hawk. Hold on a minute. I don't know if I should be in here. If your loyalty's at the door. I really want it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take all this stuff. It's my stuff now. Terminal locked. So we don't have a passcode. Okay. So we should be able to read that, right? Oh, okay. Single line of text stands in this couple paper. Password, third chance, don't forget. So we can just enter the passcode. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay. So retrieve document ACS free market. Compromising findings. Angelo, I'm hereby tripling my fee. I specifically left out the clues to get away from all this void damn paperwork. Then you asked me to go hunting through old ship documents. It took me 20 plus hours to do all this searching. Worse is that we can't even meaningfully cash in on the wreck. There was one behemoth of a salvaging agreement out on it dating from a couple months before the invasion. When it went down, somebody came in, stripped the most valuable components and made a fortune. Everything left ain't worth the expense of picking through. Sorry to disappoint you, except I ain't. Pay me. And then the second one, subject Minister Desmond Buchanan, Milver Street, compromising findings. Milver Street keeps a tight lid on his public persona figures, since the way he presents himself is how he keeps his bits flowing. No dead sprats in his closet, no red on his record. But one of our people spotted him wandering around some backwater in Paradise Island in the wee hours of the morning wearing naught but his hat. I had no idea who might make use of this information, but you know how it is in Auntie's choice. Any dirt's dirt enough. Alright, cool. Cool. So we do have information on the ACS, but again, I don't know if I'm immediately going to go and give it to that person. I want to find out who they are. Had one of those bots come up in the chat telling viewers, but they always title it as best viewers. How can bots be best viewers? It's just numbers, isn't it? I'll speak to those guys in a moment.
Don't you understand that this, all
So I think that was the door that we could have went through.
You need to peddle to live if you still adhere to the sovereign's rule.
Live at all if the Protectorate was in power here, actually. Heard about your hanging your own people. Shameful, really. Before you
She
get
looks
defensive,
important.
don't bother. I ain't interested in hearing about how it was justified, just
And a
as I
locked
ain't
door.
interested in bringing you to the broker.
Alright, let's
Stop
go down and
wasting
speak to
my
these
time.
guys before we speak to those people up there. I'm going to speak to the barkeep first.
Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words "Free Market Station is independent and does not bow to the Protectorate" don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you?
Prospero asked me for some glacial aged whiskey. Got some?
Oh, sure. Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set.
What's the deal with your unwelcome guest?
Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We of Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me.
Okay. What's with those masks? Some of the
If
subversives
you
and
were
stuff?
running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Okay. Well, any rumors circulating the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
He doesn't know who that is. I thought they were part of Subrosa.
Stranger. Seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
What's the issue?
I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Interesting. This is another one of those situations where they're completely kind of throwing everything we know about Protectorate out. Most Protectorate can't bend the rules at all. You should give this guy more credit.
I am hardly bending the rules, as you
Tristan
so
will
put
remember
it,
it.
as we arbiters may operate however we see
Unfortunately,
fit.
seeing that Tristan will
I
remember this
appreciate the
tells us that he
observation,
is
however.
a
Hardly expected
potential
such from an outsider.
companion.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
If it's a risk you're concerned about, having proved himself.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
Oh, I hope this has intrigue. I love intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, I'm in.
Great. Take the lap-caned with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Yeah, have you ever worked with a partner
When I
before?
was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
It's so weird. It just feels odd that we will have a member of the Protectorate, because there's obviously people in our group who they will not want to work with the Protectorate. So it makes me wonder if we then bring him in our group, will that mean that other people in the group leave?
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
It's like Pokemon. What are you prepared to do battle over?
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
I have a few. Is this enough?
Sporting! Let us do battle. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, you'll need a sight more to compete with me. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I
Being a little
hope
bit
you
harsh.
understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Okay. So we need to get more cards.
Whatever you're selling, I am not.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection. The
Did it say how many we need? Oh, 15. Okay. Spoke to her already. Wow, look at how much ammo there is here. Saying that if you were to take any of it, you would need to use all of it to then get out.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons store. I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
Hi, Jen, up in Free Market Station.
That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares?
Let's have a look.
Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
There's definitely one of those items that look very interesting. Agatha. Agatha's surprise fires 25% more slowly, but its bullets explode on hit. Uses heavy rounds as ammo instead of long rounds. Okay. I mean, we'll buy it. We don't have any bullets for it, but... so buy it. Okay, so I think that's really everyone here we can speak to, so... let's see if we can find the alcohol that guy wanted.
Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
Something tells me maybe it's in that safe. Was in the safe. Nice. And I got a flaw because I steal. You just have to do it. Doesn't matter what it is, but if it isn't yours, you want it. You'll occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you've stolen sells for significantly more. You'll occasionally steal things automatically? No. That means that as I just walk around the place, if there's an item to be stolen, I might just randomly steal it.
Come ganderize.
Tell you what, I think actually for my next playthrough in this, I'm probably going to go with full flaws. Like if it gives me the option for a flaw, I'm going to take it just to see how that works out.
Standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
Here's your alcohol.
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, increase
Very
rep
well. You wish to
unknown.
know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Now skip the theatrics.
You,
Get to
my
the point.
friend, remind me of my critics. Very well. Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, Too late! That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set.
Sweet. We got info. Alright, so we may still have more information to get here, actually. In the saloon, the bazaar, Sub Rosa headquarters, and throughout the wrecks you see. So yeah, I don't want to hand that in to her yet, because... Yeah, I don't want to hand it in to her yet, because we've not been able to get into the Sub Rosa headquarters. So where is this other mission then? Where is this? Travel to the Golden Ridge? So where's the Golden Ridge? We have to go back to the ship. There must be a different landing pad then. Where's my storage? I don't really afford to take that with me just yet. Rookie's reward premium. Oh yeah, that's the premium. I'm gonna end up forgetting which one's which. I'll end up using them anyway. Although saying that, to be fair, I think I've played the game enough where I probably could use them. They're probably just really weak now. All right, let's go find this. Let's go find this other place. Golden Bridge. Hold on a minute. So where is it? Golden Ridge? Is that on Dorado? Last voyage of the... So that I think would be to... Of the trader. Arbitrary measures. Yeah, okay. So I think this is the right place. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go straight to that camp. We're not going to... Hopefully, not going to get distracted by anything else. We're going to go straight to that camp, look to see what needs to be done, get it done, go back to the ACS, try to get access to the guys there, and then move on from that.